Hi there guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Harlequin Dusk, and that was my brand new intro. I hope you liked it. I kind of had fun making it, and it's a bit different. My last one was all plinky plonky guitars and everything like that. This one was like whom, whum, whum. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. Leave a comment and just let me know how you felt. Anyway, right. Yes, I am Harlequin Dusk, and this is my channel about talking about all things Rise TCG. And for all you new guys out there, if anyone who is watching who hasn't seen this before, essentially what we do is we just go through news, we just go through all the updates, because we're still waiting for the Kickstarter. We're just giving the updates on that kind of aspects of it. We also do our lovely pack openings. We talk about things that have come up over the last couple of weeks with people doing bits and pieces for Rise TCG, getting it out there, so all those kind of things. And then of course the obligatory giveaways, which is kind of why everyone watches, really, because it's not for this guy, it's not for me at all. But anyway, with that being said, where to start? Well, let's just start off with the Kickstarter updates. So as it goes at the moment, the Kickstarter has been manufactured, it's been shipped, and it has landed in the United States. It's currently going through customs. Obviously, we don't know how long that's going to take. It depends how long it takes to clear customs. Once it clears customs, it's going to our distributor, or distributor, however you like to pronounce it, whichever way. And then it'll be, once we've got it to the distributor, it will be packed, sold, shipped to everyone, and everyone will get their packages. We'll also have a print run from Francois. He'll put it on the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord already, it's in the description to this video. Yeah, and then it'll be shipped with and we'll have our print run, so we can all enjoy that as it comes. We'll also have, of course, our estimated times of arrivals depending on where you are in the world. Depends how long it's going to be. So that's the update on the Kickstarter. As far as I'm concerned with the Kickstarter, going forward, my pack openings will be basically around my own stock that's coming, like I purchased myself. So we're going to have collector's boxes, we're going to have standard boxes, we're going to have Precon boxes, we're going to have so much stuff. But we'll get into that in a second. Now, we've also got, Francois has announced as well, alongside the Kickstarter update, that we're going to have some playtester tournaments. So anyone who's an official playtester will be eligible to join. So if you aren't already aware, which you should be as a playtester, but if you're not, there's a tournament. But there's also a first constructed duel tournament. So that's going to be played via the tabletop simulator, which you can get from Steam if you haven't already. You can download the mod, which is Rise TCG. Once the update has gone live for Rise TCG's current version on tabletop simulator, we can then have our constructed tournaments. You'll be able to make up your own deck and then play, and we'll have whoever wins will get some fabulous prizes. I think last time it was the sample collector's edition cards. I think the winner got like 2 or 3, I think, packs for themselves. The second place 2, the last place, third place 1, and then the rest just got a pack. I think it was like 3 or 4 packs that he opened, that Francois opened up, and we each got a card out of those. I was one of the runners up. It was very fun, but you get a signed card from the collector's sample pack, so it's always worthwhile joining. You can get some really rare stuff, and so you can play. He's also said about the dungeon mode, the single player mode, the solo aspect of it, if you will, and that's been finalised. He says he apologises for delay, but he's actively working on Candy Apocalypse, which is set number 2, which will be coming out probably about this time next year, I would imagine. And then we've also got one final thing, is a prestige set. So again, if you're not in the know, if you don't know much about the history of how we've got to this point with the Kickstarter, this time last year there was going on a Patreon Patreon page for Francois's game for Rise TCG. It started in March. It started in probably January, February, but the March was the first time patrons could buy a pack, and it was a sample pack, 5 cards from the March set of about, I think it was about 12 to 13 cards, and you had a chance of getting whichever ones, as it is. It was a limited run. I think there was 1,000 packs in each one, and they went March, April, May, June, July. June, and then July it changed from Patreon packs to prestige packs. Francois is trying to reintroduce the prestige packs. Just essentially, they are alternate versions of the cards we already know and love from the alpha set. So he's going to do like sketch arts for the cards. He's going to do pixel arts and stuff like that. At the moment on the Discord, he's got a channel open, and you're allowed to suggest your top 20 cards that you'd like to see in the upcoming prestige set. So by all means, guys, join the Discord. Again, it's in the description to this video. Join the Discord. Have a little look at the set if you haven't done. I've also included in the description of this video the official website, so you can see all of the cards from the alpha set as and when at your leisure. Take your pick, which ones. Put your top 20 suggestions in that chat. Boom, you are then in the running to have some of your suggestions in that prestige set. So very much looking forward to that. That'll be coming probably a while away. And then finally, out of the announcements, we have the final batch of Vault Packs. Again, if you're not in the know, Vault Packs are the epitome of rarity, the rarest of the rare cards. If you want to get your hands on some of these rarest cards, like all of the stuff from his concept, so the French language cards, which are like rocking horse poo, like literally everyone wants these French language cards. Some of the first ones, I myself managed to pull one of these cards, the very first French Hollow Return. I think it was called Retour, and I didn't even know what I pulled at first. I pulled it out and I went, oh yes, a French Hollow. And then Francois himself was watching on the Discord and just went, yeah, that's really, really rare. That's like, oh, that's a unique card. There is just one of those things in existence. And I was like, okay. So again, these are the packs. These lovely little things here, the Vault Packs. These have been on sale twice. So he did a limited run of 1,000 packs. He did the initial batch, I think, of about 500, if I recall. I can't remember the exact number, but I think the original 500 went out at the end of May. At the end of April, and then we've had one at the end of May, and then now we're going to have one at the end of June. And then this last patch will probably be about 150, 200 packs, if I recall. I think it's going to be something around there. But with that being said, so that's on June the 23rd he's going to be releasing those. So if you are looking at getting your hands on some of these things, again, the link is in the description to the shop. They will go on sale. There will be a limited amount of time. I think the first batch sold out in 4 hours. The second batch, I think, roughly about the same. So you've probably got a window of basically the afternoon to get your hands on at least one of these things. So, again, packs. We're going to talk about vault packs. There you go. That's a wad of vault packs for you right there. That is 10 vault packs that I am going to be giving away over the course of the next 10 weeks. So, now we get to the showcase piece, my favourite part. I love this bit. Actually, no. Tell a lie. Sorry, guys. I've completely kind of just like skipped out a whole bit. So we've gone talking about all of this stuff. We'll be talking about the packs in a second. But there are two guys, as I said before. We want to talk about the people who are out there spreading the word. Now, I don't know if anyone outside the US, I certainly wasn't aware of it, but anyone outside the US, there is an event called Spookala. At the moment, it's in Florida, and it's a convention. From what I gather, it's about like horror films and horror kind of themed stuff or anything to do with that. But again, it's just a convention. You turn up and you do your things. At the moment, we've got guys over there with a booth. This is from the old man. If you look on the Discord, his name is Rise TCG Guilds, and we've got his son Tank. They are both there, and here are some pictures. So this is the Rise TCG booth in Spookala events. As you can probably see in the background on that big screen, that's Seth Green, obviously from Austin Powers, Buffy the Vampire, Robot Chicken, all of those kind of things. You know Seth Green. Everyone knows Seth Green. So yeah, as you can see, that is the booth. We've got Domain of the Dead on the right on that massive strip. We've got behind in that big tongue-licking face, that's Sado, looking absolutely amazing. You've got Flesh Ring on the table in front of you. You've got a bunch of Precons in those gold boxes. The 4 long boxes, we've got some playmats. And there's Tank himself, the main man, in his jumpsuit, his overalls, playing a game with some guy, hopefully someone that we know on the Discord. But yeah, so we got that. There they are themselves. Look at them there. They've got their Ghostbusters-esque jumpsuits, if I recall correctly. And so you got the old man and Tank right there, and Tank showing his lovely choice of playmats right there, and there you go, got a nice little close-up of him there. But this is one of the cards that we are absolutely amazed to see. So this is a polymorph, so a legendary card. It is the exclusive art that has been sent out with these guys to Spookala events. So again, one of the rare promo cards. The actual art itself is amazing. I'm really not jealous at all of those two lads. Right, so now we can move into the cards. But well done to Rise TCG Guild and Tank. Fantastic work, lads. You've done us absolutely proud and fun. I mean, honestly, it looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. So 10 vault packs for giveaways over the next 10 weeks. Alongside that, Francois sent me this box. I got really excited. I mean, I got so excited. It was, you know, the alpha set. It's not even a sample set. It's the alpha set collector's edition. I was like, oh, he sent me a giveaway box of the collector's lot. Oh my goodness. But inside, it's not the alpha set collector's lot. It's something actually a little bit more exclusive, which I'm sure some people will be very familiar with and others not so familiar with. But the box itself is amazing. If you want to look at the textured bits here, let's see if we can get some light shine. So yeah, you got the glossy bits on the wings there and some texturing there. It just, I mean, the boxes themselves are incredible as well. Love the quality of the boxes. Potential giveaway fodder for another year, another time, another place. But these are 10 sample 2 packs. So these are again very limited, 1,000 boxes of these went out. And yeah, it's pretty much the entire alpha set, just testing the randomization of the cards in them, and alongside a lot of other things. So as the weeks go by, I will be giving away one of these together. So one lucky winner will get both of those things. They will be opened, and we shall showcase them in a second before I send them out, just so everyone can get a taste of that opening action. But one lucky winner will get those cards. So that is today's giveaway for these ones, which we shall do shortly. We'll put these up here. That is the giveaway stuff. He's also sent me a little thing as well, which I wasn't expecting. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting this. He sent me a coin which is one of the coins that you can get from the Kickstarter, and it is really cool. It's a it's a lovely, it's weighted nicely, it flips really well. So you just like literally fumbling, I almost dropped it. But it's so cool. I mean, the frosting effect, the etched etched backgrounds, the glossy sheen to it. So you got the skull, you got the rise eye, the eye of truth. Absolutely incredible. So I was really chuffed to get these. These are part of the Kickstarter. And that's so he gave me one of these just so I can play. He also gave me this mat that you're seeing. So previous videos were literally done on an old craft mat. So he gave me the Sado mat, which is absolutely incredible. Like the quality of this mat is, you know, so you got stitched edges. The neoprene is absolutely amazing. It's smooth, it's lovely, it's soft, it's gorgeous. The print quality is crystal clear as well. I don't know if you guys are getting that, but yeah, I think you can see on the teeth. He also gave me, because he wants me to play more, so I'm going to try and organise like a kind of similar to spell table type thing, affair going on. I'm going to try and organise one of those for a top-down thing between me and one of the other guys, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. We don't know, however many for a multiplayer thing. But he gave me a Precon with Lilith, the bot attack, obviously the robots, as we are aware. And I am going to open that live on stream today so we can see just what is in this thing. Put that back up there, and we can now have a look. I have been sitting on this for about 2 weeks. Like literally, it's been the temptation of opening all of this stuff up and just going mad has been staggering. But I managed to hold off for you guys, for you lovely people. So it comes in what would seem like a magnetized box. So you've got absolutely awesome. It's got decent quality. I mean, it's as with everything to do with this game that I've seen since I joined the Risers back in October of last year. This is top-notch quality stuff, all hollow, very nice, very cool to be able to carry stuff around in. So you got the magnetized strip, opens up. Weird that it doesn't open up that way. It's weird that that's on the base. You'd expect that to be on the base, but that's the base. So opens up. Inside you have your hollow skull. So I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. So you got the eye. So it's similar to the coin. You got the eye, and then you got the skull. Yeah, el skull. I don't know if that's Spanish. Skull. That's all. Just el skull. And inside you've got old Sado himself. I mean, you can see that Sado is definitely one of the poster children of this game. So let's see if we can get into this without having to resort. Oh, nice. Okay. Right. So again, anyone watching this stuff is probably about to be dazzled by the quality of these cards. So you can see already there's the etching and the embossment on the back of the cards on every single Rise card. It's not just like special editions, nothing like that. It is every single Rise card. This is the card. These are what they look like. So it's also got this beautiful oily sheen pattern right there. Raf, good to see you, brother. I was like sitting there going, where's Raf gone? He's usually here. So there you go. So you got the oily sheen pattern. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Right, it's getting a bit difficult then. Right, stick that over there. So we've got a whole Precon looking amazing. I mean, the texture on the cards is fantastic, but I mean, just that itself is just impressive. You gotta love that. The consistency of the pattern, everything, it's just beautiful. So in this one, I'm going to go through the cards, but I won't go through them like I usually do. I usually go through them and give them like an explanation. Probably hear a bit of thunder in the background. It is hot here. But yeah, so I'm going to go through them, but very quickly. So, and then I'm going to do that on the other ones. So go through them properly on the other ones. So we've got compulsive accumulator. I'm going to sort this then. I'm going to do uncommons. So there you go. Aureola. So uncommon due to the wings. Commons don't have any wings whatsoever. It's just a circle with an A in it for the alpha. This is uncommon. Rare is a bit bigger, like it's kind of full wings, and then legendary is like all of the wings that go pretty much from the end of Orelli to English. EM. So, oh, there you go. Fantastic. Pristine level up. That's a legendary right there. You can see like massive, massive wings. Also, one of the best cards in the game, if not the best to play. It's a level up card. That's how you get your summoners up. That's how you rise up to levels. That's kind of, it's the game. It's the name of the game. But yeah, so this guy also then untilts your summoner, and who gains a level, and they regain all capacity points. So basically you get a second turn with that summoner. You can't really ask for more from just a level up card. It does so much in one go. So you put your Lego down here. We got the healthy level up, similar thing. This is the rise thing, it's all the level ups. You always need them, you always want them in your hand, so you want to load your decks with these guys. A bit like, and I want to say this a little bit because it's a bit like MTG, it's a little bit like Magic, like the mana in Magic. You got to load them up. A bit. You'll see when we play it. If I manage to get some guys to play it, you'll see what we're talking about. So we've got a healthy level up. It also gains 3 HP as a level up. So that one is a rare? Yeah, rare. Generous level up, so you get draw a card when you level up. You gain 1 coin when you level up. And then you got 2 of those, nice. And then this one, so some of them are a bit stuck together. But and this one is a common. That is just your standard level up. So common goes down here. So we've got common, uncommon, rare, legendary. There are 0 hollows in this deck. There are no hollows that come with the Precon. So this is your ether, which is great. Desperately need ether. And this is your stock. So these are 2 cards that aren't playable, but they basically form part of your game mat. They are there. So every turn you can choose to gain 1 coin or draw 2 cards, or vice versa, gain 2 coins and draw 1 card. And your ether, whenever one of your rank infinite cards is destroyed, it adds a charge to ether. Use 3 to draw a card or add another coin to your stock. Again, that's straightforward. Here's your summoners. So as you level them up, so you start off with 1 cap point, which means you can play 1 card and 1 level. And then as you level them up, they go up to level 2 and again level 3 when you put the second one. So we've got Lilith and R182. So basically 2. Lilith is all about bats. R182 is all about robots. So there we go. So we've got those in the rares. We've got a polymorph. So that one I showed you a second ago, that the old man and tank are giving away at Spookala. This is the actual artwork for it. So you can see that the... Should we bring it up again? Let's see. Let's get some... So there you go. Yeah. So that is the alternate artwork. And this bad boy is the standard artwork, which is very, very cool indeed. I like it a lot. It's also a legendary because it can copy any card. So we've got Uncommon Bounty Hunter, Uncommon Bounty Hunters. We've got Lance as a rare. Basically a decent creature to be playing with these things. And we've got... Oops, Daisy sticking everything. So we've also got Electronic Brain as a common. Again, just a little creature. They really are stuck together. It's okay. I mean, like, it's not bad. Like, obviously when you come to shuffle them, you're not going to really notice that sticking. It's just really difficult to showcase. So howdy Zook. So Nocturne, so these are the rank infinites for bats. Are 0-1 rank infinites for robots. And there we go. We've got lots and lots of rank infinite tokens. We've got At the Dead End as imminent. We've got Collapse Prophecy as our imminent. We've also got Eleanor's Hand. So I mean, this comes jam-packed with legendaries. If you're ever thinking that you're getting short-changed because you're not getting hollows, but you come out with some legendaries in these precons, I'm telling you. Hecatomb, which is a fantastic imminent to play. Basically, all opposing creatures die on a 2-coin flip success, or all creatures in play die if you fail. Earthquake, all doors are destroyed. Sorcery, go and get your imminent cards back from your cemetery. Dynamite, destroy any target constant card. Massively overlooked card. I mean, everyone should have one of these in their packs, just so they can, and their decks, just so they can take out anyone's incantations. Everyone needs one, guys. God, it's got to wake up to the beauty of the dynamite. We got Rage. We've got Rage, double Rage, very angry. We've got The Last Smile as our lovely little cheeky grin. We got Disinterest. It may seem like I'm flying through these things, but it's not, because I don't want to talk to you about the cards. I really do want to talk to you about the cards, but we'll be here for 3 years if I do. I'm going to talk to you about the cards that we open from the packs, like when we do the actual proper packs. This is just a precon. I say it's a pretty amazing precon because you are getting some amazing cards. Dark Temple. When Dark Temple comes into play, select and summon a rank infinite creature type. So basically, if you are like I said, you're looking at bats, you're looking at robots in this deck, boom, there you go. This thing will give you bats and robots. to your heart's content. Void Energy, fantastic card. Once during your turn, spend a charge to activate one of the skills of your summoners if they have the level without paying a cap point. It's a very important card to be playing. Silence, we've got Black Hole, very pretty card. As you can see, the artwork is phenomenal. Favor, staple of most decks. Draw a card each time you invoke an imminent. Donuts, again, a nice little buff. Food buff. Icons of Destiny. We've got Electric Orbs. We've got Vacuum Cleaner from Hell as a creature. We've got lots of Vacuum Cleaners from Hell as creatures. We've got Selil, essentially Lilith Light. You could say, which is a bit more of a risque design. Summons rank infinite bat creatures. Works very well in tandem with Lilith, as you can imagine. These have been curated specifically for that reason. Again, that bat, a bit out of sequence. I don't know why there was a random Nocturne earlier. And again, another level up, just randomly placed at the back. So you got 3 level ups. So essentially, guys, what you have there is a functional deck, which you could then go out and play quite effectively and probably win like a lot of the time. I played in a pre-constructed tournament, so we had these on that tabletop simulator, and Lilith was one of the decks that was pretty up there. Worked really nicely with a bunch of people, so it wasn't the best, but it was definitely up there. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what I can do with that. So thank you very much, Francois. That is perfect. Again, just looking at that sheen. And we'll put them back in their case, and I'll have a little wander through there at another point. So there you go, the Precons. That's what you can expect in them. Essentially, a really nice, sturdy, strong magnetic case with everything you need to start your own deck. So, we've looked at the coin. We've looked at the Precon. We have selected which Vault pack and which sample 2 is going to go to the next week's lucky winner. What Francois also did for me was he gave me this. These are the packs that I purchased of the Vault packs. So all of this stuff that he sent me, it was such a temptation just to kind of rip it open and just be a crazy man and just go, sorry Francois, I couldn't help myself, I just ripped everything. I'm sorry mate, it just happened, and I owe you £1,000 odd. But no, he the way he sent this all through in tandem with my actual order. So I bought 3 Vault packs, and obviously when you buy the Vault packs you also get these things, and he said, right, everything in there is for you apart from the loose Vault packs and the box of standard edition sample packs. And he said your order is in this little plastic baggie. So I was like, oh, thanks. So these have been selected by the man himself for me, which I'm very happy about, because it means that I don't have to go through everyone's, and everyone will be like, oh, you robbed this. But so there's one for me, and there's one for me. So this is my showcase of the week, and then we'll move on to the giveaways. I'll look after that in a second. Let's just sort that out in a bit. So the showcase here is good to go. Here we go. Sample 2s. I have done I've got quite a lot of sample 2s, which are fantastic. My binder is getting so full. It's almost there. I've got to trade someone's away. I've got a lot of dupes, but it's looking good. So, the rank 1 spellcaster. Again, people, veterans of this show will know that I don't really like the spellcasters. They are really annoying cards to play against. While this incantation is played, only rank 1 cards can be played. Rank 1, for those again who don't know, rank 1s basically means you can only have one of these cards in your deck, which basically means they're the most powerful cards to be playing, and they're also some of the rarest ones that you're going to pull out of your hand, your library. It's so while this incantation is in play, only rank 1 cards can be played. It is incredibly difficult to play against that. Luckily, it's also excluded from play after it's done. So after it goes around the whole cycle, which means everyone has their turn, that thing gets taken away and excluded, so it's not even going to come back again. So Wolem, what you have here is a creature with advantage with a 1 coin flip success. Until the end of turn, Wolem gains rage, and 1 coin flip success until the end of turn, Wolem gains reach. So this one, he's got a 3 attack and a 1 defense. So he's a strong creature. He's a strong creature. There's a reason why he's a rank 2. You can only have 2 in your deck. He is a strong creature to be having in there. If you're playing with a monster heavy thing, he's kind of one that you're going to want to be playing as our uncommon. Electronic Brain. We've already just seen these out of the Precon. Electronic Brain. He's got reach. He's got assimilation. He's got immunity. So assimilation means that he can merge with other creatures of his thing. I know the artwork is fantastic, so it's absolutely amazing. Immunity means that he can't be diseased. And for a 3 coin cost, you get Electronic Brain deals 2 points of damage to target opposing creature. We also have an Ultra Laser Unicorn. This creature is insane. Like, it's got reach, it's got pierce. So pierce is like trample. It just basically goes over and it rolls over into your summoners. So your summoners take direct damage after the original attack and defense have been tallied. It also means he's got distance as well. So he's got reach and distance. So any flying creatures, yeah, he's got, yeah, pretty much bang to rights. For a 1 coin flip success, Ultra Laser Unicorn deals 2 points of damage to target opponent's creature or door. Yeah, he's just a great card to have. And like, I mean, as you say, so man, that artwork is phenomenal. It's all so neon, so lovely, so nice. Perfectionist Spellcaster. Spellcaster again. It's a great card to have. I mean, the good thing is I don't think I have these in my collection as yet. So while it's in play, only cards of a rank you choose. So it's not just rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4. You can select which rank that you want. So next time you draw, exclude Perfectionist Spellcaster, and then it's done. It's one of those cards that you hate to play against. Again, reason why it's a rank 1. It is big, big, big. Decoy Door. For anyone, again, doors, insane that it was done by a single man. I know. It's incredible that it was done by one man. This is all one man's efforts. That's one of the most staggering things about this whole entire game was he did the artwork, he designed the cards, he basically he invented the entire game. He balanced everything. We've had our play tests. The game played so well without much of our input. There's only like slight tweaks we've made. The guy is so talented. The creative genius behind the game is just like incredible. Francois von Orelli. If you join a Discord, you can have a little chat with him. He's amazing. This door can only block ground creatures, so can't block flying. This door comes into play open, so that's always going to kind of. For a 2 coin cost, so no flip, just a 2 flat coin cost, target attacking creature deals no damage and cannot activate its actions this turn. Big power to be having on any door. Another door, Winter Door. So this one, flip a coin, success. All creatures blocked by the Winter Door during this turn will be frozen for a cycle. And frozen means they gain a -1/-1 charge counter while they are frozen. They tilt, which basically means they can't be used, and cannot attack, block, or activate actions. Again, big power, big power. And we finally get the Angel of Truth. Disco is great. So she's got immunity, can't be diseased. She's also got constancy, which means she can't be attacked with a -1/-1, so that can't be placed on her. And she's also flying, so she's flat above everyone. For a 2 coin flip success, target opponent reveals their hand, exclude target card in their hand from the game. It's big powers, guys, big powers. Right. Let us move on to the things. Yes, Ether as a holo as well. Oh, that is nice. So Ether staple. I think I've either got this one. I think I might be missing stock. But yeah, I mean, I'll take Ether. I'll take a holo Ether because that's beautiful. Look at that. It's fantastic. So yeah, as I said, this is less a playable card. This is more of a game card. Like it's more of one of those cards that you'll have on your mat. In fact, it will be sitting down on this side right here. Yeah, there. So when one of your rank infinite cards, so as I said before, the ranks dictate how many of these cards you can have in your deck. Your rank infinites are essentially tokens. You don't need to have them in your deck. You can have as many as you like in your deck, as it says rank infinite, but you don't necessarily have to have them in your deck, as they can be summoned from outside the game by other means. So when one of those rank infinite cards is destroyed, it doesn't go to the cemetery like everyone else. It will go to the ether. And when you get to ether, it crystallizes and you gain 1 ether token. Gain 3 of these tokens, so every time 3 of your rank infinites is killed, you can spend your 3 and draw a card or add 1 coin which is what basically the currency, how you play your actions, and you can add 1 coin to your stock. So that is your play card. That's the one that will just rest there on the side, and that's that. Rank 1 spellcaster. Oh my god, I keep getting spellcasters. It's like, God, I don't want the spellcasters. It's nice though. It's a nice hollow. I don't think I've got it, so I will take it. It's lovely. It looks good. And we have a rare, and it's a summoner. Oh, it's King the Great as a hollow. Look at that guy. Massive eyeball. So this guy is a keeper, and he is one of the door keepers. So any one of those 2 doors, that decoy door, that winter door that we saw a second ago, these are the guys that you want to be using. King has 10 HP. His rank 1 is rank 1 skill, level 1 skill should I say, not rank. Until the end of your turn, closed doors may attack, which is of course massive, meaning his doors don't usually attack. They are simply blockers. Until the end of turn, King gives a 2/2 and indestructible to target door you control. So you use those in tandem, then he can attack for a 2/2 and be indestructible. Yeah, it's huge. And for his 3, he duplicates one of your doors. I mean, there's not much more I can say on that one. It's a beautiful card, and that is a beautiful pack. I am very, very happy with those ones. Thank you very much, Bossman, for selecting that pack for moi. Right then. What you're about to see is the Vault pack. I'll put these cards here. So this is my very own Vault pack. So we'll open this one before we open the next week giveaway. So this bad boy has got some of the rarest cards in Rise. Some of them come pre-sleeved. There is a chance to pull some incredible cards. So as you can probably remember from the beginning of the stream, I was talking to you about the Patreon, the Prestige cards. So there is a slot in this. There's 5 cards in these packs. I want to kind of bring it over here. There's 5, just in case you didn't know what 5 was. There's 5. The first slot is where you're going to get, so the face slot is going to be where you're going to get your either a sample 2 card or a French card or one of the rarest test French cards, which are basically crazy rare. The second one is more, let me just double check what the second one is because it's good to know. So the second one is the Patreon Prestige. There you go. So that one is where you're going to find some of the old ones. Hopefully I'll get you a sketch or a pixel card, which kind of I can show you what they're going to look like, because they are so very different to the standard cards, and it's incredible to get. The third slot is samples. So these are proper samples. So things like the collector sample that was sent out before, the original samples that were sent out, this sample 2s that we've got here. Like, we've got some decent stuff in there as well. The fourth one is like, this is the Vault pack. This is like test stuff. So things that never really made it out of Francois's workshops that he sent off, he got in and he never released them. So these are the stuff that, this is when you start to get like big value. And stuff that like his hollow tests that he like wanted to try a little certain hollow pattern out, never made it off the shop floor. Boom, there you go. Got some real big chase cards in there, some big stuff. And then the final one is your lenticulars. Now, if you're not sure what a lenticular is, it's one of those ones where if you tilt it, it changes the picture. So you'll have the alternate art and the standard art inside the same picture. These are all, excuse me, these are all summoners. And they're all from varying different stages of the production. They're all population 25 cards, so there's only 25 cards of these. That's it. So every single one of these packs is full of value, and we're about to see what I've got. So some of the cards also are pre-sleeved, which is great as well. It means you don't have to worry about it. So here we go. Oh, it's a big one straight off the bat. So got myself a Frenchy card. So this is Prophétie du Renouvellement. So I think it's Prophecy of the Renewal, if I'm reading French right. Raf, if you could vouch for me, that would be great. I think it's Prophecy of the Renewal. Le Prophétie du Renouvellement annonce que vous pouvez vous défausser. I don't know what it means, but I do know what the card does. Essentially means that you can basically discard your hand and pick up an additional 6 cards at hand. So, French card instantly. Very happy with that. Incredible. So this is a Patreon, as you can see here, Patreon P, and it's a pixel art. Fantastic. So this is a pixel art Goonie, and it's a hollow as well, which is great. Injustice Prophecy in French. Oh dear, you have Injustice. There you go. We need to get these guys together. So that is a rank infinite. So if you're playing Angels, this is the rank infinite Angel. So it's a Goonie. I don't think I've got a Goonie to hand, which I could show you, which the standard art is. But this is obviously the lovely pixel art from the Patreons, which is potentially what Francois is going to bring out in this upcoming Prestige. So if you've got any suggestions, get on the Discord, put them up. So that's a fantastic card to have. I love that art. That's I think it's Aurora. I want to say it's Aurora. Yeah, it looks kind of Aurora-esque. Aurora. It's like so this is an experimental holo as well. So it's not a standard holo. Oh my god. Okay. So that's a legendary. That's a holo legendary. Split. Oh goodness me. It's one of the biggest cards in the game. Well, we'll see, Raph. So yeah, this is one of the biggest cards in the game, one of the most powerful cards in the game. So duplicate any constant card in play. This is a cold hollow foil. So again, it's a test card. As you can see here, it says sample as well, just there. But it's called the I think he called it the cold foiling, the cold embossment. It basically means that A in the middle now, as a standard, it's all gold. It's all this shiny gold effect here. So this is cold because it's got the standard print A, but lovely embossed, legendary. That is a huge pull. I am so happy with that. And then finally, we got a Kickstarter. Oh no, not finally. We got a Kickstarter, which is amazing. Oh, Ethereal Crown, amazing card. So Kickstarter set, if you're not part of the Kickstarter, you unfortunately won't be able to get these. These were a small set of roughly about 20 cards, if I recall. I think it's 20, but they basically come alongside it. He's already said there's never going to be any reprints. There's never going to be anything like these cards again. These are pure Kickstarter things. However, he has put some Kickstarter cards, especially test cards, in these vault packs. Again, pure value. So here we go. I'm a lucky guy. I've got a Kickstarter rare Ethereal Crown, and that is a misspell on that one. So it's ethereal, but it should be Ethereal Crown. Each turn. So this is a misprint. Not only is it a test, it's a misprint test. So yeah, together each turn you gain an ether charge. So it's an incantation. It'll sit on your thing and generate 24, some kind of number for the Kickstarter lot. So spend 10 ether charges. So again, destroy 10. Have 10 of your rank infinites destroyed. You get 10 ether charges, and then literally just destroy someone. So destroy a targeted constant creature or card or incantation, whatever. It's a great incantation to be having. And then finally, it's an alpha. Ooh, what is that? So this is a collect sample. What is that? Sample something. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but it's Azel. So here we go, Azel as her pinup. Oh, it's the pinup Azel. Amazing. So that is Azel as her pinup version. So that's not even an alternate art. This is a pinup version of Azel on a lenticular. So that's the effect you have right there. Lenny. That's right, Epic 7. It is a Lenny. And what a Lenny it is. There she blows. Fantastic. So we've got Ethereal Crown. We've got a split with a cold foiling. We've got a Patreon Goonie. And we have our French Prophecy of the Renewal. Fantastic. So, or Renewal Prophecy, however you want to squirrel it. So let me just lay these down over here. So those were mine. That is fantastic. That is a great, great, great pull. These are yours. So, the way this works, guys, with every giveaway I've done so far, if you write like, subscribe, comment, most importantly, comment. And subscribe, of course, you have to subscribe, but most importantly, you have to comment. What I then do is collate a massive list of you lovely people, anyone who's commented, and obviously match them up to the subscriptions. As you can imagine, then I get my little list and I write it down on a nice little quaint notepad, and I have it here in front of me, and then we go through an RNG together, which will appear down there, and we shall select the numbers. So in weeks gone by, this has been a 4 chances to win one of these packs each. Going forward, I want to do next 10 weeks, we're going to have 10 of these and 10 of these, but there's only be one in each week. So, and there's only going to be one winner as well. So there's not going to be 2 winners, there's going to be 3, it's going to be 1 winner, and that bloke is going to get both of these. So let's see what we're playing for. See what you're playing for next week. Let's see what you guys are potentially going to get. It's going to be good. Let's just pull these out. Okay. So, as we had King earlier, here we've got Keen. So, these are the keepers. These are like the minor keepers. King is obviously king of the keepers. So, this is your Keen. We've got Keen. We've got Eternal Damnation. Eternal Damnation enters the battlefield with a charge counter. For each charge counter, all angel, cat, knights, unicorn type creatures gain a -1/-1. If they can, unless they have constancy, in which case they can't. Flip success. Until the end of turn, Eternal Damnation gives a +1/+1 charge counter to all zombie, demon, skeletons, and monster type creatures. So you've basically got your dark bloke. He's going to debuff your light creatures and buff your dark creatures. There is another alternate version which does the exact opposite. Debuffs your dark creatures and buffs your light. I think it's the Holy Grenade, I want to say. But there you go. So that's that one. We have a rank infinite Gremlin. So if you're playing demons and you've got your demon type, this is your rank infinite card. We've got your rank infinite cats. So if you're playing cats, that's your rank infinite cats. It's got its diversions. We've got Felix the Destructor. This is a standard thing. He has no actions. He's a 3/2 cat with reach, fight back, and pierce. So reach obviously means he can reach flying creatures, and pierce means he can go through and do a trample, basically. Trample. He can go take out their defense and do some more damage to them. Robot Morpher. When Robot Morpher comes into play, it copies target robot creature on the battlefield. So the morphers are essentially... That's for me, so we got Robot Morpher, loads of cats. Robot Morpher, so the morphers are essentially their own type of creature. They copy everything. So there are global morphers which copy whatever's on the field. There's Robot Morpher which copies only robots. There's Clone Morpher which copies only clones. You get the gist. There are certain morphers for certain things, and then there's also big, more powerful morphers which are harder to pull. Oh, that is a huge card. It's not a legendary, but it might as well be. It might as well be a legendary. Hourglass is one of the staples. Like, everyone wants Hourglass. It is one of the best cards in the game. So Hourglass is an imminent incantation. Imminent meaning that you can play it whenever. You can play it in your opponent's turn. As long as you've got the capacity points to hand and a summoner untilted, you can play this card. It's an incantation, so it stays on your board like an enchantment of Magic the Gathering. It stays on your board and consistently gives you your whatever buff it is, whatever effect it has. It's a together card, so it means that you'll have to tilt both of your summoners. So it's a good one to play, but it's also quite a high cost if you don't want to tilt both your summoners. It comes into play with 3 charge counters. You spend a charge to invoke a card. So essentially you can play cards without spending cap points as long as you've got your 3. You can also spend 3 coins and then add another charge counter. So this thing recharges as well. So it is huge. It's also a playmat design as well. So you can imagine this just in one big playmat going across here. It's fantastic. So there you go. Oh, and you've got another rare as well. It's a clone general. So as a type, clones are strong. They've got their own precon. They've got their own summoner. They've got, which is called holoclone, and they are just pretty amazing. Like, they've got one of the copy things in the game, essentially cloning. So there you go. So this guy, he flips for coins for success. He's got his distance and fight. I think that's reach. Distance and reach. It's a flip coin success for free. Transform 3 rank infinite clones you control into 1 rank infinite 5/5 clone creature with cloning and horde. So yeah, that is massive. He is a big player in the game. So on to the hollows. So the Hourglass is definitely the standout one so far. Electronic Brain, we've already seen, is just a standard creature for your robots. We've got Eternal Damnation. Oh, that's interesting. So the hollow Eternal Damnation in there. And we've got... Oh, I've got a feeling, just judging by the colour of down here, this is going to be Lilith. It may be... Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. It's Ozit. Oh, beautiful. So you've got a hollow summoner, and that's his alternate art as well. That's not his standard art. So an alternate art hollow Ozit. He's a beautiful. He's the better one of the two. So there's the twins. It's Izzet and Ozit. And Ozit removes an action. Izzet removes an ability, and Ozit removes an action, which is by far the more powerful move. It's the more powerful skill that you're going to be using. So that is a pull and a half. Ooh, lucky guy. Hourglass and Ozit in one pack. So, let's see what you're going to get in your magnificent Vault pack. So that is, let's put those over there. That's going to go there. Here we go, Vault pack. So I'll keep these as well to one side. So that is yours. And these will all be shipped out together. And your vaults will be top loaded as well. So I'd like some of them, not like the ones that are necessarily the best will be top loaded. The others, yeah. Right, so here we go. Let's hope we see a Frenchie on the front. Frenchie front. Oh, he's a Frenchie as well. Oh, a Frenchie donut. Imonon. Rang 2. Rang 2, should I say. So, yeah. On manger, c'est pâtisserie raffinée. So, yeah. It's a rare donut. French donut. Mate, honestly, fantastic. Yeah. It's an iconic card as well. Everyone loves the donuts because they're just so ridiculous and amazing. But, you know, and they look delicious. They look delicious. So, so there you go. A French card, front card. Amazing. Fantastic. Frenchy donuts. So you got a rare Patreon, hollow as well. You can tell because it's already embossed. And it's a Patreon hollow. Oh, it's a pinup. It's a pinup. There you go. It's the pinup Atlas. So there you go. That is a fantastic card to pull. Atlas pinup. Can't ask for fairer than that. Hollow pinup Atlas. Look at that. That is a shiny. Yeah. That is pretty amazing there. It says here, just in the faintest writing, in order to play with this version of Atlas, please refer to another version of Atlas with actual text on it. So unless you know how to play Atlas, don't play pinups. Not that you're going to play with this card. These are collector's items for sure. You do not want to be playing. I mean, you can. It's your card, but there you go. So this is incredible. I mean, straight off the bat, you've got the French donut. So you can tell as well, because it's not embossed on the back. That's how early this card was out. Let's see where it was. Was it 2021? Oh, 2021. Really early on. Really early on. So you've got the pinup version of Atlas. You've also got Hollow Serenity. Now that is a beautiful card. From the sample 2s. So that is from the same packs as these. You know, that lovely Serenity there. I do like the colours coming off that. It's a beauty. And we've got, a rare Kickstarter. A rare Kickstarter Summoner. Oh, Soaring Galbraith. Oh, amazing. From Death's Gambit. Soaring Galbraith. Or Soaring Galbraith. Whichever way you want to say it. There you go. Wow. So, if you didn't get in the Kickstarter, that's the card you want to be playing. That's fantastic. There you go. Let's go. Let us go. That is incredible. Well done. And you've got a test. So this is a test. It's a test. Lenticular card. It is. Oh! That is amazing. That is the test lenticular. Like I think that's the only one that's not a champion as well. Stock and Ether. Just gonna check it. Just checking it. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that is literally it. You look so. Wow. There you go. So this is the rarest of the rare. This is incredible. Well done to whoever pulls this. There you go. It's got the white back as well, as all lenticulars do. All lenticulars have white back. But look at that then. Stock and Ether in one card. Amazing. Well done, guys. So that Soren Galbraith Kickstarter. You've got your test stock in ether. You've got your sample 2 Serenity. You've got your pin-up Hollow Atlas, which is obviously amazing. And then you've got your French donut. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, guys. That's amazing. That is insane. That's an amazing pull. I'm more than happy to be giving that away. That's like incredible. I mean, I'd be happy to pull that myself. That is amazing. Right then. So, going forward, as I said, what you guys need to do, just like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you comment. Need to comment. If you've already commented in the chat, the live stream chat, you don't have to comment on the actual video itself, because I'll be pulling them off there as well. But yeah, so going forward, I'm going to try and organise some kind of real life top down game, just with the mat, so I can get. So, because I think Francois wants more people to be watching games on YouTube and streams and whatnot. And then we can go through other things as well. So next week, we will be announcing the winners of these 2 lovely things here. I will obviously sleeve all of this and make sure it's all ready and packed up, waiting. Well, we'll go through it again next week as well, just to show anyone who didn't catch it this week. But yeah. There you go, guys. That's pretty much it. So we'll go through these. We'll open up my second packs, and we'll also open up the following week's Vault pack and Sample 2. So there you go. Do we have more chances to win it if we're on the live? No. I mean, it's the RNG. It's the RNG generator, mate. I have no idea. I have no control over this RNG. I literally click a button, it goes, bloom, there's number 42, whatever. And I go, oh. So... yeah, unfortunately not. It just means that you don't have to comment again. That's the best part. But anyone who's watching this post-stream, yeah, you'll have to comment on the video. And fingers crossed, your number comes up. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I absolutely love... I've missed doing these, actually. It's only been 2 weeks since I've done my last one, but I have missed doing these giveaways. It's a great thing just to see the game coming to life, seeing old school stuff alongside the new stuff. Obviously, as the Kickstarter progresses as well, and I receive my stuff, I'll be opening up entire boxes on the stream. So that's going to be hilarious, because I'm not going to be able to talk about the cards. I'm going to be like, right, ding, 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 ding. Ah, it's a hollow this. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, it's a hollow that. So that's pretty much how it's going to go. But yeah, it's been good being back here, and I'm looking forward to doing it again next week. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. See you in a bit.